the home of the Ravens. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Broncos.
Bombers. Captain. Over 6.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They send Sutton in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's Nix to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. It's Williams. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They send Sutton in motion. Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp. You're in and out of the huddle. You're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20, broke him down 23-yard line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
On play action, it is Dart. He'll find he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Rolling right. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Rashad Bateman, the intended target.
Brings up a 3rd
And
down
it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
First and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Bombers. Hey! Go. Away. Captain.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco.
Come on, come on. Hey! Move it, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 50, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
18, Pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warriors, 19 Lions.
They send Sutton in motion. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo, Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand.
Let's go now. 10 Hawk 70, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, not ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
60 Bobcat. Traffic, Dragon 60.
Putting the tight end in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick by Malachi Starks. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
43-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
Down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings
It'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Laying out, and he made that catch. What a play. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play. These are the worst. I've had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Mitchell trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart to the goal line and in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. A 1st down throw for Nix. That's out wide to Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Nix. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll throw. It's Nix. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
Headed left, buying time.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That is fun. What a throw. Put down Denver.
Touchdown, Denver.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 1st down, Dart, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
26-yard line.
Deputy! 60 vices, 60 vices. 19, 18, Rumble, 18, Buffalo, 18. Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
It's a gain of 16.
He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here.
19-2. 70 tip, Dragon, come 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and a yard. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. Nowhere to go, he is taken down.
This guy's really in his zone right now, Mike. He's rushing with such confidence that it doesn't matter who they put on him. He thinks he's going to win every matchup, and with the rest of the time remaining here in the second half, the offense is going to have to change some things up. It's less about who blocks him and how we block him, because right now, one-on-one, he's just not getting the job.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. Going up top. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing again, Dart. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Warriors 17. Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
70 ranges, 70 ranges.
Back to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, cut 19, cut 19, Dragon 60.
The red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
They send Sutton in motion. Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. This one intercepted. He gets free. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Go. Cougar Knights, 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Right back to the air following that pick six. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Ravens go up by 7, 28-21.
Broncos 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Warriors 70. 70. Buffalo. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one complete to Sutton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They send Sutton in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60, cut 19, cut 19. Not saying 19.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You got first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's going to be caught. He's going to have a Broncos first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. 70, 19 Lions. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. This is caught 2. And he is out of bounds. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Tight end going in motion here. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On second down, Dart. Quick hitting slant there. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the give, it's Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Dart going to throw here on second down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Now, flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
55. Dragons, Panther 11, Pick 18, Raptorian 17.
They'll look to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he will score. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up.
They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And he gets into the end zone. The aggressive call works. They take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a 10-yard
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to air this one out. That is hot! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come on, set. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. He'll go play act. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. What's here? We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
And 17 at the Broncos' 48-yard line.
Ready. Bring it.
On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they finally bring him down inside the 5, but he's not going to like what he sees when he turns around. There's a penalty flag down. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Throwing is Dart. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. with Mitchell. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Thank you.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
10 through 11. Get up. Not 65. 60 average. 60 average.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
On the jump.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.